Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Naval Dreadnoughts, where in the French campaign, I said we'll be back in 9 months. Here we are in October. We now have the Dreadnought 5, and I also noticed that I must have unlocked a new destroyer hull at some point and not been aware of it, because I have the access to the Destroyer 2. So I think we should build a new class of destroyers as well, because the little darts here are now completely obsolete. So I'm going to go into new design. I mean, the Darth's still a very good ship, but I think a new destroyer design would be good. This is our Destroyer 5. Destroyer 5, Dreadnought 5. The Heroine class. Yes, I think we can make a success of this. What kind of towers do we get access to? Again, not bad. Basically the same superstructure that the Leon had. Thinking just very similar to the Leon, actually. Now the Leon could do 26. Are we on the same kind of cusp point there? Or can we go faster? Yeah, ooh, it jumps there. 28, I think, is... Oops. Yeah, 28. So just a little bit faster. Let's get the same guns in. And on the Leon, those 14-inch 45s. There we go. And yeah, I think even though she's a flush-decked ship, gonna go with the triple AVX. Nice small citadel. Gives me a bit of an halfway offset. The nice thing about this hull, of course, is a lot more freedom in where you can put things. So I don't think we'll need to arse around with forward torpedo launcher. So something like that. We'll do fine balancing later. Now, let's get the crew 4. It's not been any new techs with anything important. Oh, I do now have stereo 3, so we'll not be far away from the Coincidence 4, which is a pretty nice thing to have access to. Yeah, let's go for the same armor the Leon had to start with. And we are just a touch overweight. I think I might be able to get that back actually with the balancing. There you go. 0.1, and we're underweight. Well, that went pretty quick. I was expecting that to take a lot longer. I had in my head that the Dreadnought 5 was a different hull. I thought it was the Vendar style one, but maybe I'm thinking of the British. I think they're maybe saddled with that abomination. Ah, secondaries. Now there's something one should not forget. Yes. There's me all happy. But yeah, this is going to have very light secondary armament. We could get some 2-inch guns in. Yeah, 2-inch twins in the forward tower, and 2-inch casements in the... No, we will not use those. We're just going to go with the 2-inch guns in the main housing. For a start, it keeps us underweight, and second of all, it keeps the balance pretty close. In fact, now it's perfectly balanced. I can fiddle around with them. I think, yeah, let's make them long. So, very light secondary armament. But kind of follows the route we've been taking with the battle cruisers, which have had minimal secondary armament and have done fine. They just use their main guns to blow up the enemy. So a little bit of a experiment, and of course the Jean Bar and the Condorcet had no secondary armament at all. It was just all big guns. Yeah, it's fine. You could maybe get some secondary guns in here if you wanted. But I love the clean. I love the clean look. I'll stick with it. 88 million, so a little bit more than the Leon, who's currently under construction. So we'll save you. I will build her in a minute. But let's get a new destroyer on the go. We can go up to 1,500 tons, which is pretty nice. And if I do minimum beam, minimum draft, what do we get to up to? Yeah, 1,480. So much larger than the darts. Another 480 tons on top of what they could do. Also have, well, pretty similar towers actually. Let's put an advanced tower on. Wow, really? You're not giving me a ton of options here, game. Let's go with semi-oil. Got Orcs diesel now, which is pretty nice. What about guns? They're all Mark III, aren't they? Yes. I think the 4-inch gun makes it a direct kind of upgrade over the Dart. They do have those little shields on them. They're a little bit more substantial than what the Darts had. A single ultra enhanced funnel could let us get to 30. No, that makes them way too slow. Cool though that is. Two of those. gets us to 36 knots. Now I'm pretty sure that the refitted darts here, yeah, they can do 37. This is a bigger ship, of course. I could go with more funnel, because it'd be nice to at least match. But exceeding is nice too. Go for 38 knots. That is a speedy destroyer. Now, gun layout at the back. There's no reason not to have at least 8 guns. Now, I think the darts had 2 guns in here. Just wondering, can we fit 2-inch guns along the sides on this hull? Not with the minimum beam. I'm thinking here. Can do them here, but not up here. Okay, we also need some torpedo launchers, of course, so let's get a triple. Let's go for 21-inch torps. And now the 4-inch guns are going to be, I think, lengthened, which makes them a bit chunkier. Just wondering if I can get another one in. Like that. There we go. That could work. I've got a very weird appearance. With everything kind of stuffed at the front. Carrying a reload, these ones. At least in the current configuration. Okay. Getting a little bit more than I was expecting out of this. Really? Really? Oh, okay. I would just need to balance her. The forward weight offset does not seem right, but there you go. Just trying to see if this is making it worse or better. Well, that's good. And then the torps, yeah, 1.3. That's doable. Stick the torpedoes between the funnels. It's a very strange place to put them. And yes, I know they have a restricted fire arc, but I actually prefer that. I actually prefer it if they have the fire arc backwards as well, but rather than forwards. But yeah, that'll have to do. 0.1. 0.1 is pretty good. They got a bit of a roll. These things. They are a bit roly-poly. I wonder if I can reduce their displacement just a touch. Make them a bit cheaper. Get 100% energy efficiency. We go for... go for that. Just before they go up to the... or just after they go up a size. There we go. 1,340 tons. Pretty good. Pretty good. 11 million a pop. So they're not exactly cheap, but I think capable, and better than our better than our cruisers anyway. Because I mean, at the moment we'd be paying. So the darts are only 3 million, so these are way more. But a modern onion costs 15, and the shallots are 10. So she's actually kind of the right price, I think, weirdly enough. Anyway, I'm going to save her, and well, let's get those under construction. So, Heroine, build just the one, sadly. 25 months, and give me 10 of the Lansquanet class destroyer. The darts will, kind of we'll lose them through attrition over time anyway. What I think it should do is assign these 3 to be built in Marseille, and I'm going to order basically have 3. What's the Alsace to speak to? She's there. Don't know why she's gone there. Yeah, these ships are noticeably slower, the 323 knotters. So I'm going to move them to Brest, Jean-Bart, Recoin, and Terrible. We can bring them in later, but it helps to keep the fleet spread out. We'll stop the Austrians thinking that I'm preparing to attack them again or anything crazy like that. They're still at war, by the way. Austria-Hungary. I think they're still at war with Germany as well, but I haven't seen any fleets from Britain or Germany coming over to do anything about it. They're all just sitting here in the North Sea. Germany is starting to lose patience with Britain, and their relations going way down. But we have very high relations with Germany. Our relations with the UK are also pretty good. So after the reset, I don't think of relations with Austria-Hungary. I don't think we're going to see too much in the way of action. There doesn't seem to be anything likely on the horizon. Shall I put it like that? So, whilst these ships are building, and we are sitting here researching, and I'm not even assigning priorities. I'm just letting it kind of do its own thing. Yeah, I think those new ships are pretty much it. The Heroine and the Lance-Quadet. Yes. Interested to see how they do. If we ever get to see the bastard things. Dearie me. But yes, a slightly different episode today. I hope you still enjoyed it, and I will see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts once there is some action or a new ship to build. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.